Hey there, welcome to the morning brief for January 13th, 2016. It's Wednesday. Hope you're having a nice day out there. We've got a lot coming up on the show today. Larry Williams will join me to take your automotive questions from 9:30 to 10 o'clock. And then at 10:05, Lubbock County Republican Chairman Carl Tepper will be in studio with me. We've got a lot of ground to cover today. President Obama delivering his final State of the Union address last night. A president who really wanted to spank Republicans. You know, he talked about, or a lot of folks in the White House, when previewing this speech, said that he was going to try to bring people together, that he was going to talk positively, he was going to take a few victory laps around, you know, something I guess we kind of expected this president to do. But what he actually ended up doing was lecturing Republicans. He tried to make it seem as though he was lecturing all politicians, but really he was going after Republicans and the loud voices out there, and those saying that the economy isn't great, and those saying that that America is basically in another world war with ISIS. You know what, folks? I'm sorry. We should be in a world war. The rest of the world, at least the civilized world, should be at war with terrorists, these savages out there who want to kill us all. The rest of the world should be at war with these people. It almost seems like the president continues not to take the situation with ISIS seriously, or at least as serious as I think he should. By the way, missing in the president's speech, Iran captured 10 U.S. sailors, didn't mention anything about it. That's pretty pathetic coming from the commander-in-chief when he's not even going to talk about a breaking situation happening in Iran when all the news channels have it. And it's sort of the elephant in the room that, you know, hey, we've got some hostages over in Iran. You want to talk about that, members of the military, hostages in Iran. Maybe you want to bring that up when taking your victory lap around the Capitol. But anyway, the president spoke last night about how we should all be coming together and how the president wanted to bridge the divide between Republicans and Democrats. According to CNN and a transcript of what the president said, here's one of the things that he said about politics right now. Quote, "It's one of my few regrets of my presidency that the rancor and suspicion between the parties has gotten worse instead of better." The president said, "There's no doubt a president with the gifts of Lincoln or Roosevelt might have better bridged the divide. I guarantee I'll keep trying to be better so long as I hold this office." Well, has he tried anything yet to try to bridge the divide between Republicans and Democrats? Marco Rubio's right on this. President Obama has been one of the most divisive figures in politics in modern American history. He just has been. This is a president who is now saying we all need to come together and sing Kumbaya. And Republicans, you guys need to be nice. I'm going to lecture you about being nice. Here's what President Obama had to say about Republicans who were opposed to the deal with Iran. Now, remember, Iran, who just captured 10 U.S. sailors, and holding them hostage. This is what President Obama had to say about Republicans who opposed the Iranian deal. This from CNN. Quote, "It's those hardliners chanting death to America who have been most opposed to the deal. They're making common cause with the Republican caucus." So President Obama comparing the Republican caucus, who just doesn't trust Iran, doesn't trust they'll live up to a nuclear agreement, just doesn't trust the Iranian government at all. They're comparing Republicans, the president is, to the hardliners in Iran who want to kill off all the Jews and also who want to kill off Americans. Yeah, really bridging the divide there, President Obama. Remember, the same president who, by the way, in 2008, said that Republicans and Republican voters cling to their guns and cling to their religion. Same president who, when Republicans called for a pause, just a pause, in the refugee program, a president who said that these same Republicans are giving propaganda to members of ISIS. Yeah, okay, Mr. President, guess what? Again, you're very divisive. We know you like to lecture people, but guess what? Move on. Get over it. You're the most divisive person that we have in Washington, D.C. right now. I really don't need to hear a lecture from you about being nice to everyone. Also, what we'll talk about on the show today, we will get into the Faith and Family Forum event that I was a moderator at last night. Talk about all of that and much more. Your phone calls, as always. Chad Hasty Show, KFYO, KFYO.com, and follow me on Twitter, Chad Hasty Radio. Have a great day. We'll talk to you on the radio.